Hi, my name is Cossimoses A.K.A. I'm the living pharaoh. Some might know me as Lamp Cruickshank. Whatever you know me as, here I am. And I'm here to share some of my poetry, which is going to be in my upcoming book entitled I Am, The Untold Stories. And this is going to be the book after I Am, the Poetry of Self-Realization. But I just want to give you a small sample of my work so that you'll know if this is the type of book you want to buy. But my first poem that I'm going to start off with is entitled Ecxtasy, because it's just something about this drug that just ain't right. And when I got out of prison and I came home to Chicago, it seemed like everybody was using this crap, popping pills like goofies and stuff, man. I couldn't believe it. I remember the time when the gangs forced everybody to not use drugs, and if it was, you was just going to smoke weed. But now, everybody's popping pills like straight up goofies. I mean, the streets is just getting weaker and weaker. But check it out. This is Ecstasy, and this is Ecstasy talking to you. And I hope you're somebody who uses it so you can get something out of this. If not, you can teach this to somebody who is using it so they can get something out of it. I'm here for all you goofies making your fags and dykes. I give you tingling sensations, yeah, that's what you likes. I have you grinding down your teeth, losing all your enamel. I make sure you all get AIDS, you can hump like a camel. I'm here to get the party grooving, so let's pop that pill. I put a big hole in your brain, so you know we gon' chill. And if you're wanting to get naked, you know that's how you gon' feel. Anybody can come and fuck you, cause I am so ill. I come in all different flavors, you be sweating for more. I got every drug in me, they call me fun galore. And if you're hating on your boy cause he didn't give you a piece, I give you perverted ass thoughts, you wanna fuck your niece. I like to bounce up in your mouth and then I melt in your spit. I like it better when you snort me cause you know I'm the shit. You see those bags under your eyes? Yeah, that is from me. Sometimes you're zombied out, that's from too much of me. I ain't gotta hide from nobody, I'm as plain as can be. I'm the poison of your life, my name is Ecxtasy. Okay, I hope you got something out of that. My next poem is entitled Chicago, and in this poem I just break down the lifestyle in Chicago and how it really is. And this is the part that most people don't see because they don't go into the ghettos and all the urban areas that's built to destroy mankind, preferably whites and blacks. So here we go. Chicago. Welcome to Chicago, a city that ain't about shit, where people give up daily, the hopelessness makes you quit. Where bums are on the corner, everywhere's a piece of crack. Rehabilitation is considered a joke, people piled up back to back. Where the jail stays overcrowded, prisoners sleeping on the floor, governors keep dirty hands, stand right into the core. Where teenagers run to X and Coke, the weed smoke makes them choke. You can't even go to the gas station, they beg you like they're broke. Where gangsters are made from all the suffering, try them if you would. You take a ride to the wrong hood, there's no such thing as good. Where snitches daily lie, and gangsters are daily birth. Most just live for a daily high, they think it's all they're worth. The youth like to stand on the corner, there ain't a job to be found. There's always the threat of a drive-by, cause something's got to go down. Where projects are just a memory, but the slums are plain as day. Abandoned houses an everyday sight, drug addicts got a place to play. Where the police are the #1 gang, there's an innocent always slain. They terrorize the poor and jobless, a badge to bring forth pain. Where the police love to frame, look at death row, what a shame. They can easily snatch your life like it was nothing more than a game. When misunderstandings are over nothing, ignorance and misery brings out violence. Always the end in some gunplay, in the order of screams cry silence. When mere daily rules from the high seat, hissing the problems to the burbs. To push the problems further down, they can die out there on the curbs. This is my big city. I can be proud of where I'm from. If you care about yourself, I warn you not to come. And it's real deal. That's Chicago for you. You don't want to go there, trust me. I left because it wasn't nothing. But check it out. Now we go to another level. My next poem is about this country, the 21st century, and the things that's going on in the world nowadays. And I hope you can gain some understanding from this as I have. U.S.A. in the 21st century. That's the title. An economy nearly destroyed. Gas prices up and down. A war on two fronts where no solution is found. Terrorism's at an all-time high. Everyone's feeling the repercussions. No action is being made after many peace discussions. Selfishness is destroying the world. It eats from coast to coast. The ozone layer's giving up. Soon we all will roast. 9/11 was a crying shame. It didn't teach us nothing. We turned our country to a police state where they're always watching something. Politicians still tell those lies. Good jobs gone overseas. Piracy is back in effect. Empty cargo ships it leaves. Stereotypes are at a high. The whole world lives in fear. Barack Obama's screaming out change, but no one seems to hear it. Palestine still wants the map. The Jews ain't leaving though. History only repeats itself. Whatever we reap, we sow. Tsunamis, earthquakes, and natural disasters. Millions of lives stay fine. New viruses of the same diseases have popped up and unwind. Global warming has made its debut. The animals are dying quick. Forest fires are staying alive. The ocean's coral reefs are sick. Conspiracies are now exposed. We really don't know what to think. So much trust has been misplaced in this future. Who can we thank? The answer to peace is still unsolved. Our former president ducks a shoe. Our evolution is still far away. So what are we gonna do? I hope that makes you think, because that's a deep one. Okay, my next poem is about the hood and how it's implants in every neighborhood, you know, every ghetto all over this country. And the name of this poem is entitled Implants. In every hood there's an implant, the FBI or CIA, a street guy that will sell you out just to get an extra day. Sometimes it can be your friend, it might even be your wife. In the streets, don't trust a soul, you bet not if you love your life. They look for the brightest cat, the one bound to get somewhere, who uses the streets to his advantage. To destroy him, they will dare. All the homies that you grew up with, they're jealous of your success. You love the hell out of them. They hate you nonetheless. They will hang out with you daily. You can even take care of them. They're the first to hate on snitches when all along the snitch is them. They can't do the things you do, or they just can't give their all. Instead of them just doing the time, they prepare you for the fall. The authorities will play on this. They wait for them to do their job. There ain't no honor on the streets. Implants make up your mob. You might think your girl's trustworthy, but you're slacking on spending time. The feds know all of this. She can easily drop a dime. An implant is always around. They're either there or can be made. They can appear right out of jealousy. Sometimes they don't have to be paid. Remember that if you're on the streets doing your thing, man, because it's some real shit. Okay, my next poem is entitled The Streets. And this is how I felt when I was on the streets, and that's why I left the streets, because I saw my demise coming. I didn't have time for it. I wasn't going to let them take me down. They took out great chiefs, you know, Larry Hoover, the Honorable Chief Malik, you know, and everybody else who followed in their footsteps. They wasn't going to get me. Here we go. I'm like Jonah, trapped within the belly of the beast, where fools will waste a lifetime and stupidity never cease. Where everyone's ready to die, they will make a killer kill 'em. Daily talks of nonsense. They ask you, can you feel them? Where money ain't the same because they come and go too fast. The women are fat and sloppy and their pleasure never lasts. Where the cars look real good, but the pockets kind of empty. You can see the hate in their face. They will kill you for a 50. I'm like the prophet Daniel. I lay in a lion's den. Have to duck, bob, and weave. Around the corner is the pen. Where the goons and the gangsters clash on a daily basis. Man is what we call it, and that's the daily stasis. Where I'm quick to try to climb, but some fool will knock me down. Everyone becomes a suspect, can't trust no one around. I can formulate a plan, but the guys will always fail me. Too many distractions for them. A lie they have to sell me. Well, the same things are going on, and history only repeats. There ain't no way to get nowhere if I follow the streets. And that's real deal. That was so real I had to get biblical on them. I had to go into Daniel and Jonah and the prophets from the Bible to get biblical, to let you know history only repeats itself. The same hating and bullcrap just goes on and on. Now, my last but not least, my next point that I'm going to share with you is called the Gangster Mentality. But you know what? I'm going to save this for another time. But remember, on my next video, I'm going to get into the Gangster Mentality. So I hope you enjoyed what I just shared with you. And remember, when the time comes and the book is ready, you go cop that. I am the Untold Stories. Until the end.